2026 GCUB scholarship is officially out, and this year it is not small. We are talking about more than 800 postgraduate scholarships in Brazil, 530 for masters and 320 for PhD across 62 Brazilian universities. But listen carefully, GCUB is not just fill form and submit. Last year, many people got selected because they avoided the common mistakes explained. This year, the competition will be serious and small errors can remove you before your proposal is even judged. So in this video, I will show you the hidden rules and the strategy many ignore. The first one, do not apply through random links. I've seen people sharing all kinds of links. Do not apply through random link. The official GCUB page says application starts on 25th May 2026 and closes on 6th July 2026 by 11:59 p.m. Brasilia time. Application is free. Nobody should collect application fee from you except you are contracting the application to someone. GCUB also warned applicants not to wait until the last day because the system can become overloaded just like we have it last year. That means if you submit late and the portal fails, GCUB will not take responsibility. You can apply if you international applicant from a country that has diplomatic relations with Brazil, and you must not be a Brazilian. You must also have financial capacity to cover expenses before the first scholarship payment starts. This is very important because the scholarships is monthly, but you may need to survive first before the first payment enters. You may need to do so many registrations upon your arrival in Brazil before you start receiving the stipend. The scholarship gives monthly stipend support, exemption from academic fees, and access to university facilities like libraries, laboratories, study rooms, and university restaurants where available. Please don't misunderstand it. It does not automatically cover flight ticket, visa fee, documentation legalization, health insurance, or your first living expenses before and start. Although further assistance like settling allowance or flight reimbursement may be announced later by the supporting organization like the OAS, OEA, CONFAP, AUF, etc. Now, the documents you need for the application must be uploaded in PDF only. Document or passport, undergraduate diploma, certificate of completion, or official proof that you are completing your degree. So even though you'll be rounding up your first degree this year, you can apply provided you have a verifiable proof. For PhD, master's diploma may be required depending on the program. Don't assume. Check the table of programs. Now, this is where many people fail. For each course you choose, you must submit 2 essays. Essay 1 is about your academic expectation, interests, and professional plans for returning to your country, and it is maximum of 1,000 words. Essay 2 is your research proposal, and it has maximum of 4,000 words, which should contain the central theme, the problem, justification, objectives, literature review, methodology, research schedule, and references of the journal you contacted while writing the proposal. Now, this is the big strategy. GCUB allow you to select 4 different universities, preferably from different regions of Brazil. Look, this is not just a decoration. It is strategy. Don't choose 4 programs randomly because the name sounds fine. Choose where your CV and your proposal match the research line. One hidden point many people ignore, in the final classification, GCUB consider geographical distribution in Brazil, your order of preference, HDI of your country, gender balance, and whether the applicant is a professor affiliated with a higher education institution. So your order of preference matters. Put your strongest match first, not the most famous university. Here is my certificate. I was part of GCUB eliminatory phase last year, and I can tell you without any equivocation that many people were disqualified even right from this stage. This stage is called document consistency stage. If your file is incomplete, wrong, unclear, inconsistent, or late, you can be removed. Please take note. Phase 2, the merit and eligibility. The Brazilian universities evaluate your documents and decide whether to pre-approve you. And in the last phase, which is final classification, a GCUB advisory committee distributes and classify pre-approved candidates. It is very important to note that there is no room for reconsideration. So whatever you're going to be doing in this application, make sure that you give it all your best. There are few errors that can disqualify you from GCUB application. Number 1 is submitting more than one application. No, the instruction says that if the same candidate submits more than one application, all application will be deleted and the candidate will be disqualified. Number 2, choosing a PhD program that requires a master's degree when you don't have one. And number 3, uploading poor PDF document. Number 4, writing one generic proposal and using it for 4 unrelated programs. It is important to note that the application can be submitted in Portuguese, English, Spanish, or French, but before dissertation or thesis defense, selected candidate must demonstrate at least intermediate Portuguese proficiency according to the host university's rules. Now, if you are selected, you will receive information by email. The university will send the acceptance letter after the candidate confirms interest. You also need to sign the scholarship acceptance contract. If you fail to sign within the deadline, you may lose the vacancy. You may also need to get international health insurance before traveling to Brazil. Alright guys, so now I'm taking you to the official website of GCUB, the 5th edition of the International Mobility Program, GCUB More. Call for applications 2026. Don't forget that if you are selected, even though you're going to know the outcome this year, your resumption is most likely going to be in 2027. So I wanted to pay rapt attention as we're going to be looking at this together. The news is all over the internet about GCUB, so there is no need for us to dwell on frivolity. I'm just going to be explaining to you technicalities and hidden aspects that you should pay close attention to. Don't forget that I told you that I was part of those people that assessed the previous GCUB application. I was part of those people that were selected to assess the document analysis stage, and there were so many things that are open to me, and I'm going to be kind of sharing some of them with you in this video. You're going to see the link of this particular website in the comment box. Scroll down to the bottom of the website and look for this link that says application form. So when you click this link, it's going to take us to this particular place where you will see choose your language. Do you speak Portuguese, English, Espanol, France, Spanish is Espanol, or do you speak French? So in this case, I'm going to be clicking English because I speak English and my audience also, majority of my audience also speaks, understands English. So guys, once you click the English, it's going to take you to this place. And the first thing you are seeing on this page is one of the things that our eyes, or my eyes, was open to. A lot of people sent more than one application, guys. You know, some people were thinking that they can be very smart. How can you be smart? You use different emails, but you still use the same international passport, you know. So guys, this first thing you are seeing on your screen is going to be this warning. Only one application per candidate is allowed. If a duplicate is identified, the candidate will be disqualified. So guys, I want you to take note. Don't let this be what is going to disqualify you. Don't make such mistake. So the first thing you're going to do is your personal information, your surname, your sex, date of birth, country of origin, full address, country code, documents. This is where some people start missing it. If you are going to be applying for GCUB, listen carefully. Do not use your phone to scan your documents. Again, do not use your phone to scan your document. Another thing you're going to notice, the order in which your name should apply. For example, if you click this part, it's going to tell you how your name should be written in the Latin, you know, format or style. For example, you can just put your caps on and write everything, you know. It will tell you that let your name be in the Latin format. So what it means is that it's the first letter is going to be on the uppercase, and you know, so if you are filling this form for the first time, you're supposed to see the instruction is going to be showing you right here that make sure that your name is well filled in the Latin format. So knowledge plug. So let's go. Male and date of birth 18/5. Then we can just pick it. They don't forget that we're just doing this for the sake of simulation. Now we are on the second stage of the application form. So we are done with the personal data. We are on languages. So what are the languages you are fluent in? English, Portuguese, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Mandarin. Over. Needless for you to lie, just mention what you are fluent in. So thereafter we can move on. So in my case, I pick Portuguese, then I can move on. Then we're on the third stage, which is academic background, which is next. So here we are seeing professional information. You are going to write every of your professional. Are you a professor? If yes, tick. What type of institution? Is it public or private? Tick. Description of your duties, put it here. Your curriculum vitae, what do you do? So just put it there. Proof of institutional affiliation, you can as well click this part and upload that there. Thereafter you're going to click next, and it's going to take us to the fifth stage of the application, and this is where you're going to be picking the university where you are interested in. And like I said earlier on, this is nowhere to gamble. You have to do a research. Don't just gamble. Don't just select based on what pop out. Okay, so guys, try to do a thorough background search. You know, GCUB is becoming increasingly competitive. Before you pick a university, make sure you have done a research about the university and of course the course. So let's say for the purpose of this place, I'm picking Guyana, and I'm picking let me pick agriculture. Okay, so and my essay one, I'm going to be uploading it. Don't forget, everything should be in PDF format, and your essay 2, you're also going to be uploading it. The instructions about how the essay should look like is already in the GCUB instruction, and you could also watch this video here where I talked about how your essay 1 and essay 2 should look like. This is what I actually followed last year, and I had more than 5 approvals. Watch that video and get 1 or 2 insights on how to write your essay 1 and essay 2. Then thereafter you're going to do the same thing for this one. You pick. So you see that I have uploaded for essay 1 in the first school, and in the second school I haven't. This does not mean that I will not be able to move to the next stage. I can move to the next stage if I want. Like if you are so confident, which is extremely not recommended. If you are so confident, you can decide to stop on, you know, institution number 1. It's not actually compulsory that you go to institution number 2. That is why you will see here that only institution number 1 is asterisk, that it is compulsory that at least you pick one university. Well, it's not compulsory that you pick, you know, I'm just saying it's not compulsory. So, but again, it is not recommended that you do so. So ensure, because the more schools you pick, the better your chances, or the higher your chances are. So thereafter you can see right now I'm here to fill option 4, option 3 and all. So but I can move to the next stage. So the next stage is just declaration, and here I'm just going to click this part. I declare that this is my first and only application for this call for application, and I certify that I'm in good physical and mental health and fully capable of undertaking postgraduate studies in Brazil. So once you are done, guys, submit. But before you submit, pray over the application. Trust God to give you success. Remember that promotion doesn't come from the west nor from the south. It is God that gives success. I do that a lot. So guys, before you submit your application, if you have done the work thoroughly and you have gotten to this stage, send your application, and I'm wishing you best of luck. Now, this is my personal warning. Don't treat GCUB like a lottery. Treat it like academic selection. Your CV should speak to your field. Your proposal should match the program. Your document should be clean. Your first choice program should be your strongest fit. And your essay 1 and essay 2 show your academic maturity, career plan, and how your training in Brazil connects to your country after graduation. You know, if you want help reviewing your GCUB strategy, proposal, CV, or program selection in general, you can reach out for professional guidance. Don't wait until the deadline. GCUB reward preparation, not panic. If you find these tips helpful, consider liking the video, share with someone, and subscribe to the channel if you have. Ciao, ciao.